Both these players have been playing well. He's got a powerful break. He's got really good. Really good cue power anyway. Just got a very nice stroke. Yeah, needed a bit of help. It was a big pocket, I mean. Oh. Well, I have to assume he called a foul on himself, did he? I mean, I certainly didn't see anything. Very strange. I'm sure those more eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed something. I definitely didn't. Anyway, it's Shaun Storry with the opportunity. Still got the black to contend with, but got a lovely angle now. Just to track across above the middle pocket. Yeah. Judged that really well, actually. Possibly even flirted just slightly closer to the middle pocket than he hoped for, but yeah, judged it really well. So, one frame each, and we really are starting to get to the business end of this event, and Luke Gilbert will play the winner of that Carl Morris-Shaun Chipperfield game that's going on. It's slightly fallen behind schedule, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot of games we're stacking in.
Red ball's in play.
The class finish. Shaun Storry played exceptionally well in his previous match against Jordan Shepherd. And was very, very impressive in his game as well. So this one on paper was always promising to be a cracker. If they've the way they've set it up this weekend is it's Friday, Saturday, and so if players are already out, then they've probably gone off into town for a bit of an afternoon off. All the players are still around because they've got a lot of their qualifying matches tomorrow. They're playing qualifying this weekend as well. Just trying to fit so much in. There's so many matches. I'd hate to think. Probably need a count up of how many matches we've had at the end of this weekend, because there are a lot. Love to have somebody count exactly how many frames of pool have been played in here over this weekend. If I had a spare hour in my life, then I'd go through and count them up, because that would be a pretty interesting stat. I bet it's hundreds, and well, thousands, absolutely thousands. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be doing that anytime soon. So this yellow clearly passes into right centre, which definitely helps the cause. So he's going to still some work to do. Still some work to do. He's yeah, you leave the yellow at the top on the left hand side till last. So he's not targeting the yellow to the top of the table. He's leaving that as his last ball. So he played the gap and he's got the gap. So gives me great pleasure. I'm joined on commentary by Mr. Jordan Shepherd.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Nick.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. I am sound. Calm down now. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right now.
I didn't see the game against Shaun, but I understand he was pretty flawless, wasn't he?
He played well.
He did play well.
Let's leave it at that.
Oh.
One
of them.
He played well, yeah. Just better than me on the day. Hit that nice shot.
I mean, sometimes like you can walk away from the table, and obviously, like if you've been beat, you've been beat. But if you had your chances and you didn't take them, that's when it's really frustrating.
That's annoying, yeah. That's when it's frustrating.
Yeah. So I assume that's probably what happened then, is it?
No, I've gone. Oh, he's got away with one there.
Hadn't he ever?
Oh, that could have gone wrong. I was 3-2 down. I probably should have won the first two frames. 3-2 down, and then come back from the toilet. He broke, cleared. I've gone dry, he cleared. He broke, cleared. I've broke. They was dry anyway. Got kicked off. He cleared up.
In individual frames, you're going to win more than you lose. You're going to win more matches than you lose.
Yeah.
But you're going to lose more events.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't. It's impossible to win.
The variance is
too
high.
Yeah. So losing's has to be a major part of the game, and the better that you can accept it.
Yeah, exactly.
And live with it. Look, we're all disappointed when we lose, but I think the best amongst us, and Declan was saying yesterday, he's found peace with that.
Yeah.
He said 18 months ago he was beating himself up, and it would last for days, and it would affect the next match he was playing.
Yeah,
but now he's settled in his home life, and he's got his lady, and
you just mature with age.
Yeah, and now he said, I don't care. Like literally 5 minutes after it's finished, I'm done. It's out of my head.
Exactly.
And the quicker you can recover, it makes you stronger as a person. It makes you stronger as a player.
Exactly.
And I know for you, like I know that you've come on in leaps and bounds from where you were mentally, like even 3, 4, 5 years ago during that Supreme Series. I know you struggled at times mentally.
Yeah.
So you're in a much stronger place now as well. So you mature, you get older, you learn.
100%. My lad's nearly 10.
Yeah. I mean, how that time has flown, by the way.
Oh, I know, mate.
My boy's 11, and it's absolutely insane.
Yeah, but you're 30 years older than me, so it's...
Well, that's true.
I feel like he's
not quite 30.
He's miscued there and got touch. Like, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Everyone has to grow up at some point.
How is the boy?
Yeah, he's good, mate. He's good. And yours?
Yeah, amazing.
Best things ever, man.
Mate, I waited till 42 till I had a child, and didn't think I ever wanted kids. And I mean, how did I not? I've got no regrets because, like I said to my wife, like if we'd have gone younger, then we wouldn't have had the son we've got now, and
Exactly,
it was amazing.
yeah.
So
Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it?
anyway, the people at home don't want to listen about our kids.
I know.
Sorry, guys, we're catching up.
They'd be falling asleep.
Yeah, we are here to watch Shaun's story against Craig Waddingham.
Get rid of this yellow now, hopefully, for Craig. Shot. I like that shot. Pushes Shaun's hand a little bit, yeah. Kind of says, go on, Shaun, have a go. That's why these rules are so good for me, because you're constantly moving forward in the frame.
Yeah. I completely agree, and that's from the very early days. I recognise that in this game is that if it's a game of chess, there's no stalemate there. You're just always on the attack. You're always, even if you play a defensive shot, it's to advance yourself in the frame.
Yeah, constantly.
There's no negativity whatsoever.
No, exactly.
You rarely. I mean, don't get me wrong. On the odd occasion, we do get. There was a brilliant frame the other day that lasted probably about 10 or 15 minutes, where as soon as they broke off, the 8-ball went over the pocket, and like a yellow and red was sat right behind it, and then it was nip and tuck. But I enjoy that side of it sometimes, because you don't get to see it very often.
It does get boring when
it's like that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember commentating on the UK tour, watching Giuseppe D'Imperio play. You know, no disrespect to Giuseppe, but I mean, there was one frame of pool that lasted 50 minutes, and I ran out of things to say.
There's only so much you can say, isn't there?
You can't say something when someone's playing the ball into space. How do you explain that? How do you explain the logic behind someone?
Never been a rule, is it really?
It's madness.
Obviously,
madness.
Like you're saying there, it lasted 10-15 minutes. That would be the norm, probably.
Yeah.
With other sets of rules.
Yeah. Whereas in this, it's the exception. Like I say, it's
actually quite long, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 minutes, really.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got away with that a little bit, hasn't he? He's got,
not really, because...
Can he still pot it?
If he can chop it, maybe, but...
He's still got that problem, hasn't he? Up on the top rail.
Chasing his tail here, isn't he?
Yeah. He did well for the cue ball not to catch up with that yellow, but...
Craig would be sat there loving this, watching all these balls flying in. Just thinking,
keep going.
Keep potting, Shaun. Just pot a couple more for me. Now he's... I don't know, it's one of them spots is, what do you do? I seen the score was 1-0 Craig, but then what happened for it to go 2-1?
It was what happened? It's a really good question. To be honest, because during the second frame, I was just catching up on the scores from the other games.
Oh, okay.
And just running through them. So
I get you.
I think the first one was a dry break from Shaun, and Craig cleared. Second frame, I can't wait.
Oh my word!
It's amazing when you commentate so long on these games. Literally, last night I'd walked away from a match.
Yeah.
I went downstairs for a cigarette, and a guy came over to me and he says, "Oh, you're dressed smart." And I said, "Yeah, they've asked us to dress a bit tidier for the main arena, so
yeah.
I don't mind that. I'm happy with that." And he said, "Oh, you commentate?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What game have you been commentating on?" I went, "I haven't got a clue."
Ask me a question on the sport.
I'd only walked away from the table. I didn't have a clue. Couldn't remember.
Yeah, I get you.
Brain just turns into mush.
I bet you've watched that many frames of pool. I'm not surprised, to be fair.
When you
Played
start,
a good little shot there, Shaun.
you tend to go on autopilot on some of them. Like when you start at 10 o'clock in the morning, there's two or three commentators missing this weekend, so it's a heavy schedule.
Yeah, of course.
And normally it's not that way, but it's a lot heavier schedule today. So yeah, your brain just ends up going to mush.
I think from obviously Craig's pot that long in there. He's the best cueist out of us all, I think. The way he hits the ball, so pure.
Yeah, it's really interesting you say that, because I mean there are some some really good cues. I mean, we watched John McAllister win the final yesterday. He's got a lovely cue action, but his is just a bit longer, isn't it?
His is more probably suitable for pool, really.
Yeah.
But Craig is just so like, if you had someone to pot ball, probably stick him Waddingham in, I'd say.
Yeah.
With his bottle as well, 'cause he backs himself.
Yeah.
To pot every tough ball, really.
Kind of the big hitters that you'd say, the Dempsey and Cousins and so on. The top 4 players were out early.
Yeah.
Opened the field for everyone, and then you had McAllister and Phil Harrison in separate halves, and it felt like they were always going to meet in the final.
Course to the final. Yeah, I get you.
And I haven't looked at the draw here yet, but again, you've got a lot of the top names are gone again. Deck's gone.
Deck's just won, I think, hasn't he?
Sorry, Dempsey's gone. Tom's gone, and now you've got Declan and Craig. I don't know if they're in separate halves of the draw.
They are in separate halves. Yeah.
You just wonder. It's that same. Yeah. It's that same collision course again.
Testament to the lower ranked players though, because this, like, for me, the standards obviously improving year on year. People are knocking in performances where I think probably like 10 years ago they don't do them, like, you know. Ooh, a little bit thin.
Red ball's in play.
Craig's half laid the trap again. You're letting Shaun go.
Yeah.
Which ain't the worst choice, really. These obviously these do go because I think I'd probably be playing the split now. With the red play into the 8 ball.
Yeah, it's got the right angle, isn't it? If he kind of targets the yellow, it's going to kick the 8 out and hold for that red.
I don't hate that choice, to be honest.
I'm surprised. I don't think you'd have played that shot. I think you'd have gone for the kick personally. But then you are probably naturally a bit more attacking.
Yeah, I don't know. I have played a few safeties this weekend. Hasn't done me any good, but I still played a few.
The whole field, actually. I mean, there's no players that you look at in this field that are naturally negative. I mean, somebody who would happily play a and probably has the advantage in playing a tactical frame would be maybe Ronan.
Yeah.
Look at him, but generally most of the field.
Even he goes from though.
I'm saying he's generally attacking, but
yeah.
I mean, we watched him earlier in his match, and he was cut breaking, but he was kind of soft cut breaking, and they were going in big clusters.
Yeah.
And you know that probably just suits his game a little bit. Well, he was playing Shaun Chipperfield, so he knows he's going to dangle that carrot and
let
chip.
Shaun go a bit. That's understandable.
Depending on your opponent, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah, of course, 100%. And depends how the tables are playing as well.
So, Craig, he's got a long opener. And, drills it in. Gets way down tables, so...
Shocked to see Craig rolling them in dead weight. Not dead weight, length of table.
Yeah, fired it in.
It's just...
Has he got an angle on the one to middle that you can screw down? You can't get the pace in it, can you, to screw down into the 8 ball?
Playing the yellow long.
Oh, yeah.
Just handed the initiative back there.
Yeah.
Why not, and I'm not pulling trees here, but why not pot the yellow in the middle and then leave that yellow that's by the right middle now as a double back, and then could have played the split that way instead.
Yeah.
That would have been less risky.
Yeah.
But now he's like handed control all over to Shaun now, which is a big for him. 4-2 and 3 all. It's a big score at this point for me.
Has he left that? I don't know if he's left the one to middle.
Sure.
Bit of a mistake if he has. He had a concerned look at it as he walked past.
I think he can swerve it if not.
A little bit careless.
You can see that full ball.
A little bit careless, that.
Yeah.
Ooh, talk about careless. I mean, okay, he was trying to hold it because he was desperate to get the right angle on the ball at the top of the table, or probably the double actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was going to leave the double high, and he didn't want to go too high. So I understand why he played it the way he did. But Yeah, should be missing that. And now he's given Shaun a great opportunity to kick
Across-
this red out.
Yeah, across the nap though might have drifted on him a touch.
Maybe, yeah, absolutely.
There's tendencies for it. If you do miss that shot, then
Yeah,
you miss it that way. Shaun's played that nice.
yeah,
Played that well.
very good control. All there now.
Shaun's break as well next. Which is a massive frame really from here.
Attention, please.
Just don't leave yourself straight.
Yeah.
Anything bar straight. He's away. Playing the other way. Can understand this though because
He can let his arm go, I guess, and get across for the one on the
Well,
right hand
the
side.
red-
It's not.
the red across the bottom rail is perfect connector for the egg
Yeah,
ball, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You'd love to get
I mean, you could have gone any way you wanted, really, though, couldn't you? Because
yeah.
if you take the bottom two, then you can get on the black from any ball on the table,
so
really.
yeah, you're right. You're right, Nick. Yeah. It looks in good nick to be fair though, Shaun.
Yeah.
I know he had a good run at the Clash of Titans, but before that I don't really like take much notice of what's going on. But the year before he had a good few runs, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he win an event or something?
Yeah.
Maybe the first year Ultimate started or
I
something.
think it was the first year, yeah.
He got himself well up in the rankings, I know that, didn't he? Maybe like number 2 or 1 or something.
Yeah.
The first year.
Yeah, I've got the stats somewhere. Dig them out, but yeah.
Shaun's gone dry there. In our match, he never had one dry break. Never had anything to do off the break.
Sod's law.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Reds look easy, but there's a little bit of work to do. Just a touch. Yeah, that's why he's played the split, and you can re-split this.
Nice shot. Oh,
He's been burnt.
I think maybe the red still
In
passes
the middle?
to the middle. Yeah, if it does.
The red passes the yellow over there, but
Yeah.
if not, he can play the red long anyway. That's
Yeah.
on the bulk line, but he would have loved to just if that
Yeah.
yellow just holds up there.
Yep.
That's a better shot than it looked. Bridging over. I don't think he had the full pocket either.
Yeah, 2021 he finished number 2 in the rankings.
Fair play to him. That was the year there was 32 runners, or 34 in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lambert and Potts
Yeah.
ended up playing.
Yeah. Quarter final of event 1, and then he won event 5, semi-final of event 6, and then runner-up of event 7. Lost to Gareth Potts in event 7.
Yeah, that was the first one Gareth won, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From since like playing again.
Yeah.
Your memory's not bad, Nick.
Yeah.
Shot.
If only.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
They
And that's the break again, isn't it? It's like the break a serve.
yeah.
Shane Thompson had a buzzer beater to beat him. It was
Yeah, I remember that one.
a hill game.
Oh, that was brutal. That was.
And Shane, Craig missed the ball, and Shane came to the table and absolutely raced around.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
Potted the black as the buzzer went off to take the win away from.
Yeah.
From
He hasn't won.
Craig.
He's won events, but he hasn't won on Pro Series as yet.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's broke there, hit him really, really good, and somehow there's nothing gone in.
Of course, he was the runner-up in the last man standing as well. To Tom
That was
Cousins.
one where he called out. Gareth won it.
Yeah. What a life. There's Jordan Shepherd's getting drinks delivered by Cy Fitzsimmons. What a
Nice-
life. There's
nice
not many people that he's ever bought a drink for, I bet.
Well, he owes me one.
Oh, there you go then.
After that time, he broke my heart in Aberdeen. That feels like some years ago now. All them events.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were a great laugh, them though.
Yeah.
That time I borrowed your lucky belt in Newbury.
In Newbury, yeah.
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 I'll not say how many beers that cost me, but it's fine.
If I mean, it's a mess, this table. An absolute mess. Important frame though.
Massive in the context of the match.
Yeah. Yeah.
They every frame I've watched so far, really. I know Craig cleared up last frame, but they always seem to be going a little bit smelly. Like, I think he's going, yeah.
Surely not, is he?
I think so.
I mean, Shaun would be happy to see him have a crack at him, but
yeah.
with both the bottom pockets covered and 3 reds out of commission,
Or is he just playing the red
Yeah, he's
onto his yellow, lost a turn,
yeah.
and maybe even using the white to pot the other yellow on the other corner? He tried.
What a clever shot!
Oh, that's so unlucky.
That's a super effort.
Commentator's eyes coming out, yeah.
What a clever shot! Brilliant.
He's cursed, really, not to get both there.
Yeah.
That would have been a lovely shot.
Yeah,
Still work to do, though, yeah, for Shaun.
There is, yeah. It's just looking at. There is a line. I mean, both of those yellows go to left centre,
yeah.
but it's getting across there.
If he picks his pattern,
That's gone too far. You want that to be.
I would have been going the other way there. Yellow, I would have played the other yellow in the left middle, and then hopefully landed straight on this yellow he's going to have to play now.
Yeah,
Because if you get straight and land in the gap and play the yellow that's next to the 8, you'd have been out easy enough.
He's going to rely on a cannon here, but he was hoping to get fairly straight on that
Yeah.
yellow, and then he could have drifted across the right-hand side
Yeah, of course, yeah.
and taken them both out. But he's going to have to play a cannon, and he needs to watch the 8 ball as well, because the 8 ball.
The way he's coming in, I
track
don't
down.
think the 8 ball goes anywhere. I think it doesn't move.
Yeah,
Oh, he played into the 8 himself.
Wary about the pace. I
I
think
thought he could have played the other way then, but
may only
plant,
have a plant here. Yeah.
plant, yeah. But the white's not guaranteed either, because I think the 2 reds come into play. Angles are deceiving on these cameras. 20 minutes and a little bit left over.
Yeah, which, I mean, that does bring into the question of whether this will get to 7. I mean, there's plenty of time, but if it stays nip and tuck,
don't know. Craig will definitely go, but
yeah,
I think there is. It sounds boring, but there is actually a touch of value playing the red on the pocket and snooker in. Because this is, I don't know how much it's going to throw at him. I played it. See what I mean? It's like just got there, but
yeah,
pot the bottom red, yeah, and then just play through them.
yeah,
And then you open them all. Then
yeah.
digging down, you could miss this.
And has by some way.
Didn't like that shot.
No.
If you're going to play that, why not just top it through? Let the white do the work.
Yeah. Yeah, and left Shaun this yellow to middle, and
No, he's basically giving him the
yeah,
frame, isn't he?
if the other one If the other one doesn't go to right centre, then he's got the perfect
It
angle to
does
give
go,
it a
but
little
he's just
nudge.
going to bump it out anyway,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
he? And push through it.
yeah.
Needs to hurry up though. He hasn't.
He's used his extension.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I think he's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest.
His time management's really good, actually. Yeah,
Still got to play a shot though.
yeah. I was going to say it's okay. It's not exactly as he
It's not
wanted.
too
but
bad though, because it just depends how much it slides on him.
Yeah. He needs to thread that needle
Yeah.
down through the
I
reds.
think he will play her okay, but it could skid on him.
Kind of died a little bit. It died
Yeah,
off the
that's
top
what I was
cushion
saying.
there.
He was going to skid on him,
Yeah.
and he's not ideal here because the red obviously is like a bowling ball there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this one.
Yeah, really needed to be another. I mean, if he's another 6 inches down the table, then it's unmissable. But
If he was going to play for, I don't think he played for the middle, but if he was going to play for the corner, just come inside the red instead,
yeah,
and leave a chop back instead of like. Oh my word! How lucky is he got there?
I mean a good pot, but
Oh, that's
lucky
so
to get
lucky
that
though.
double
That
kiss
is
off.
so lucky.
Puts his hand up.
Yeah, but at
Get a
the
double kiss and land absolutely plumb.
at the same time, Craig made the mistake, didn't he? So he's gone away from that cup break. Honestly, he cup broke against me, and the same ball seemed to be flying in the same spot every time. Just try again, innit? Yeah. Neither of them can get a ball off the break. This is crazy. Normally, it's one person gets all of the chances. It feels like, but this time they both. Surely someone's going to take this match by the scruff of the neck, innit, at some point.
You'd think so. You'd definitely think so.
Yellows, yeah.
Yellow balls in play.
These are gone, I think, surely.
Yeah, when you mentioned take it by the scruff of the neck, I mean, this is Craig's chance now. He's got the chance to get that breaker serve back, and
And if he wins the frame before, that would mean for 6-3.
yeah,
Fine margins. Played that nice. Yeah, he's took these nice. Plays this yellow to get rid of the bottom end and then come back down for the 8-ball. As long as he doesn't miss this next one, which I don't think he will. But this is the cash ball for me.
yeah. And there's just enough room there to get on and off the cushion without hitting the red.
Just float it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Trace the right hand side. Played it twice across. And now, just don't land low. Don't land in like a smelly spot where you... Don't land low, and he lands low.
Option of the yellow into the middle, perhaps.
Yeah,
But
but where
then-
does his last yellow
Yeah,
go
where
then?
does
No.
where does it
Nah,
exactly right?
He's
Yeah.
that was the only worry there. Don't land low.
So he has to take the top one.
He's stunning into it. He's stunning in
Okay.
like a little half ball flick.
I was looking at that thinking he maybe comes.
That's such a good shot.
Yeah.
It doesn't look much on camera, but that is such a hard shot to play.
I was looking at that thinking he maybe needs to chop across and come
Because
come twice across.
It
But
throws too wide on him,
yeah, that was a lovely shot. And
and without obviously the cue ball is so small that the shot obviously twice across might be on an old cloth, but when they're brand new, I don't think that was on then. I take that back with a dry break, Nick. He is absolutely wellied him.
yeah,
He gave that a bit more than he normally does, I think.
look at this layout.
Yeah, well, I'll be complaining about that one. Just depend. I think he can squeeze the white out, yeah. Oh, he couldn't get out too much. Wants to hope the table doesn't roll on him, yeah. He's gonna have to play like at quite a soft pace.
Yeah, this
You don't want the nap to get you. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And you don't really want to push the 8 onto the yellow. That's it. Oh, but the 8 tied it up
Yes.
slightly. Oh.
It's not the best spot for it.
No, I agree, sir. He's still all right, I think. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, you expect him to find a way, but it's just suddenly a bit harder.
Yeah, there's a bit more to it, but he was worried about pushing the 8 on the yellow, and that's why it hit it a bit harder.
Yeah.
And then he's hit it too hard, which is usually the case. He has to play the yellow long now as well, which ain't really.
Yeah, he's got the wrong angle, hasn't he?
Yeah. And now
I think he can just drift up into the red, can't he? Just
one, leave a little chop back.
yeah, just play it into.
He's going to have to play
For the middle.
The 8 only goes in the middle.
Yeah.
The right middle, though. He don't
You
go in
can-
the left middle.
Yeah, he can just run up onto the.
Can you get the
onto
red?
the
you
red
think?
above? I reckon.
Nah, he's
No.
had to play short.
Okay.
I thought you was the commentator.
I reckon he could have. He just probably not good enough to get there, like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, right,
dig-
righto.
Digging down on this makes it a little bit tougher. Nah, straight in the middle of pocket.
Great pot.
And then what we was talking about, take the very scruff the neck. Craig seemed to have done that.
I mean, Scott Gillespie in the previous game playing Dylan Leary. He beat him 6 frames to 5.
Was he a mile behind or something?
6 red shootout. Yeah, he was. He was 5-2 down.
Oh, okay.
And Dylan had his chances, you got to say, to get across the line.
And just couldn't get it done.
Couldn't get the job done. Had a chance in the last frame, but ended up as a 6 red. And Scott missed a ball and still posted 22 seconds. No, 23.08, having missed a ball.
That's good going.
Yeah,
That's
he
like an
flew
18
round.
on that, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Dylan played 2 shots and realised he wasn't going to get there.
Fair enough.
And he potted a ball off the break as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, so you give it some then?
Not mega hard, but just one went in the bottom left-hand corner.
I think that I haven't done too many M6 reds, and I don't really want to do any more after the other day. But I always thought if you're chasing a good score, I think there is value in smashing them. And try to pot a couple.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is then, if you go out and try that and get someone to time how long it takes for the balls to stop moving.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you wouldn't be playing your first shot till 9-10 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're spread all over the
Then
table.
you're just gambling on potting a couple in you.
Yeah, well, you have to pot a couple. I mean, notwithstanding the fact you can play the first ball moving, but they're going to be all over the table.
Yeah, I know what
and
you're
the
saying.
reason they just stun into it and just leave that cluster. I mean, I get it. If you were chasing something ridiculous like 15 seconds, yeah, just give them a honk and
Try and pot all
try and
six.
pot 3. But
Going away from that, Shaun broke and hit them unbelievable, and he got the layout he deserved really, because he literally put them all in the pocket.
yeah,
And sometimes when you hit them that well, you probably deserve that easy finish.
and he's been breaking like God all weekend as well.
Yeah.
That cut break's been working for him.
Yeah, he
Plops the ball in the middle every time.
yeah. Oh, he did them well. Oh,
That's. Ooh.
oh, that yellow. Just, do you know what? These are gone.
Should be. Gives him
Yellows are
something to
gone.
think about.
But they're not as. I think he'll still get them, but they're not as easy.
No.
Because that yellow up the top, it's just where he pushes the second yellow.
Yeah.
So he'll may even screw through this. So he'll pot this one in the middle, and then screw through this second yellow, and try and push it to the other side rail. I don't think he can get behind it with side.
Ow.
What's happened there? He played the shot I was thinking, but I don't actually know what happened.
Just missed it. I don't know. I mean, just missed it. It didn't pop.
No, I know. I'm just wondering how he missed it.
I know. I think it's one of them you take for granted, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously more
'Cause-
worried about the second yellow.
Because he put so much power into it.
Yeah, and
And then
emphasis.
just, yeah.
He's got this will be a nice shot to get this to free this red from Shaun.
Yeah, it's one of those, actually. It's like the parting of the ways. If you can hit the red full ball, the yellow goes.
Yeah, exactly. And the red pushes them
yeah.
towards the other side.
Yeah, it should stay over.
But if he gets too much of it,
yeah.
he's
in trouble.
He's dead.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't.
if he goes the other way, he's dead.
What's
He
a f-
literally has to hit this perfect.
Yeah, and doesn't need to hit it with too much pace either. Surprised he's not taking it now.
If he leaves it to last, I'm not convinced with that.
No, nor me.
I don't know. We're into 15 seconds as well now.
I mean, he's got these as a recovery if it goes wrong.
Yeah.
If he gets rid of his recovery.
Oh, he snatched that one. That was very snatchy. Lots of pressure though.
Interesting.
He's got.
You can chop this in the.
I think he's playing safe.
Chop it back, can he, or not?
He's
There
getting
he
rid
is.
of the red.
Yeah. Lost a turn.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Because he gets rid of the red. That's on the middle bag. Not the worst idea.
What's he seen there? Oh, was that yellow first? I think it was yellow first. Was it red first though?
I missed that shot. Sorry, Nick. I missed that one.
He just had a hoof at it, mate.
Just
He just
big bash.
He just had a bash at the red that was at the bottom of the table and tried to get lucky.
The big bash theory.
Yeah. I mean,
I know it doesn't really matter, but you'd have loved to be in the white to stop about 2 rolls, and he could have just floated up. It's not going to make it much difference. I'm nitpicking a little bit, but you have to play a shot instead of having to like let the table do the work for you.
I think the problem was for Shaun, he ran out of time. But
No, I'm just on about
no,
Craig
before.
then.
But
Yeah.
I was just thinking it through. I was thinking why he played that when he had the ball over the middle, and I was just trying to get some kind of reasoning behind it. I think he just literally ran out of time.
So either try and get a straight yo, which I don't think he can, or just leave angle to run it round off a couple of angles, which I think he will do. No, he's tried getting straight. Should have just left angle for me there. Just run it round off a couple. Leave it thin. Purposely leave it thin and run it round.
Yeah.
But now he's going to have to play a shot.
Yeah, he's going to have to get the cue ball moving here.
Stun it round. No good.
Move your shoulder. Oh, I've got.
No good, sir. I knew it. I could feel it
I've
coming.
got an overhead.
Yeah, I could feel it coming then. This is unbelievable, mate. Crazy. Shaun will not
Double.
close.
It is close. It's not there.
Close.
Though. Not
Very,
there.
very close.
No cigar.
Not the worst place though.
No,
Not the worst.
no. Left it over the pocket. It's given Shaun some work to do. Had he not left it over the pocket, then Shaun would have an absolute formality.
Unbelievable, really. Craig will not be. He'd be dumbfounded how he's not won. Oh, it's just gone a little bit on him, innit?
Yeah,
If that stops,
it looked alright.
2 rolls, maybe.
Maybe a double
He's
now.
plumb.
Maybe he has to double
Nah,
it.
he screws in the middle and screws off the back rail.
Oh, shot.
Great shot.
Yeah.
But he's not playing another shot now because he's got to zip it with reverse side. Zip it with reverse side. He could. No, he's topping it.
Oh, this one's going to move. This one's going to move.
Could go. Yeah.
Oh,
He's nailed it, but I wouldn't like playing that shot, to be honest.
I was with you. I was coming backwards, but maybe he thought it was a bit too close to the cushion to get that.
I just don't feel like
To get that spin.
He's done well to get there, but
Yeah.
I would have played the other way and just let it zip.
Yeah,
Can't believe we're going 6-all, to be honest, with the chance. Obviously, it's
ridiculous,
15 seconds, like.
ridiculous.
But he played the wrong shot for me when he played on his last ball. Instead of trying to get straight, just purposely leave angle and let, because he landed it in a bit of no man's land, really.
It's just no time to think, though, isn't it? That's the problem. 15
Yeah, that's the
seconds.
brutal part of it. Yeah, but
Just sticking with
the
the
last one, yeah, it was perfect.
It
though.
was, yeah. He's another one of those.
Bang!
Boosh.
Hit him well. Good break.
Makes a ball.
Yeah,
Cue ball stays on the table. How's your luck?
and he's got rollers. Yeah, he's out. He's done.
Assume yellows.
Yeah, yellows. Yeah.
And the yellow closest to him has to be his first ball.
No. You can
No?
play the yellow. I think this yellow
Oh,
goes
you can get
next
past
to
the
the
edge, I
red.
think. Oh, that one, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Just roll it in. Unless he has a massive twitch, then I don't see how he can not get out. Middle, corner, 8 in the middle. Thanks for coming. Craig will be so angry.
Well,
I won't want to talk to him for a bit after this. Shaun, maybe his name's on the trophy, you know.
yeah, maybe he's...
Maybe, like, because he's got away with that absolute murder here.
yes,
This
indeed.
this is the sick part for me with Poole. Obviously, like, they've played for 40 odd minutes. Comes down to one frame, and then Craig sits there, watches Shaun have such an easy finish at the end.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he's took him out.
He's took him well, but
I don't know.
it's horrible. Horrible.